I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but bitch, it has to be something major, cause ain't no fucking girl, answer the phone. Answer the phone, because when I tell you I'm never wrong, I'm just early, every single time I'm never wrong, I'm just early. Okay, so remember how I called you the other day to tell you how my first date went? And the date went really well. Like, great banter, knew the sidewalk rule, good conversation, opened all the doors for me, paid for lunch, like, really good first date. And I said whatever is wrong with him had to be major, because there's just no way. It was going way too good. Like, we had too much in common. I was like, there has to be something. Like, there's no way it's going this good. And here you go talking about some, oh, you never know, like, he could just be a good guy, you never know, bitch. And I could be Beyonce's first cousin. Like, let's remember how I told you I gave him a political pop quiz? I do this with every guy that I go on a date with, because politics are important to me. If we don't agree that people deserve basic human fucking rights, we literally won't agree on anything else. It doesn't matter. So I asked him a couple questions to get a gauge on his politics, and he was answering really well. Like, I thought our politics were aligned. But the issue when I ask people about their politics is that some of the questions I ask directly and some of the questions I ask indirectly. Because I feel like if you're too direct with all the questions, sometimes people will tell you what they think you want to hear, not exactly how they actually believe. Issue with this is that for the questions asked indirectly, there's kind of like a margin of error. So they can answer the question in a way that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we agree on that thing. And then you do more digging and you're like, oh, wait, we actually don't agree on that thing. So we were talking the other day, not even about politics, but he said something that made me like, wait a damn minute. I had a gut feeling that we might not fully align on our stances in Palestine. And so I asked him directly, how do you feel about the genocide in Gaza? And I specifically and intentionally said genocide, because that's what it is. He responds, and he starts off his response with, I regret that there's a war happening there. Wrong answer, forehead. So now I'm immediately turned off, because if you can't even call it exactly what it is, like, that's a problem. And then I'm just reading his message, and the more he's talking about it, the more I'm just like, oh, like, this is not. Like, we do not align in the ways that I thought we did on this issue, and so, yeah, like, this just is not gonna work. And this is why I said whatever was wrong with him had to be major, because shit was going too fucking good. It was going too fucking good, and I knew that there was going to eventually be a problem. And because it was going so good, I knew that it was going to be a fucking big problem. So moral of the story, he's no longer with us. So anyways, I'm about to go outside, and I gotta figure out my outfit. So I'm gonna call you back. Peace and love. Talk to you later.